Leadership of the May 9th Foundation has conferred with President Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House about steps taken in order not to limit the foundation to the care of only victims of football but also national tragedies including flood and gas explosions. President Akufo-Addo commended the foundation for its support of the May 9th disaster victims and assured of government support.
This will be the winner! This will be the winner! Ismail Addo!
It was the usual titanic clash between Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the Accra Sports Stadium. But the clouds gathered and it turned out to be one of the worst football disasters Africa has ever witnessed. 126 precious lives were lost. Since then, May 9, 2001 always evokes memories of pain and agony among families who lost their loved ones. And as the nation marks the 20th anniversary of the disaster, leadership of the May 9 Foundation paid a courtesy call on President Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House.
In 20 years, Mr. President, you're the first president to spend time from a very busy schedule. The concept of May 9th, Your Excellency, has now moved beyond football. We advocate peace. We've pushed strongly for perhaps things that we don't know enough legally about in terms of soccer and violence and stadia, to the point that perhaps we start needing a fast-track court to deal with football hooligans so that we do not have the problems that we have, that people actually understand the tragedy. They actually understand what the pain it is. For some of us who carry 20 to 30 bodies on that night, you would not wish that on anybody, let alone the smell of tear gas or the smell of bodies that had passed away.
The president said that fateful day disaster at the Ohinijan Stadium in Accra will forever remain etched in our minds, and moves by the foundation to institutionalize the memory of the victims will be supported by government.
Tragedies of this sort can only be commemorated and remembered because people decide that they will not allow people to forget it. So those of you who have taken the trouble to perpetuate the memory of those who were caught up in this tragedy and have now grouped yourself into the May 9th Foundation, you deserve the warm applause and commendation of the entire nation of Ghana. I'm intrigued by the idea that today that the May 9th Foundation is beyond football. You put it beyond football, that you have embraced a wider social space. You need a lot of courage and capacity to be able to carry it out well. You will have the modest support that this administration will be able to give you. I can promise you that. The Minister for Sports is seeing what package that we can work out on our side to continue the assistance. And soon, rather than later, he will be engaging with you on that.
The president is hopeful that never again will the nation see a repetition of what happened on May 9th, 2001, and that recommendations made by the committee will be implemented by the managers of stadiums across the country.